hello again, dear ones. Reverend Robert with you here on Elevate Prayers, a meditation for peace. We've been doing this throughout the day. Today, this is session number 3 out of 4, and we're going to do this again a little bit later, 7 p.m. this evening. However, right now we're going to be here for about a half an hour, and we have some time together to raise up a vibration of peace around the United States election, all that's happening and going along in with that, and give you a quick idea of what we're doing here. My dear brother, Reverend Elzia Sekou, is with us and going to provide us with a prayer here in just a moment. We'll hear a piece of music by Patricia Bahia, piece of a video that was recently created in partnership with Dr. Reverend Christian Sorensen, prayer for our election. And then we'll move into a meditation space and some inspiration. Come from there with a prayer by Ernest Holmes and another song to wrap it up and get you back to your day. So let me bring my dear brother Reverend Elzia into the mix here. Hello, my friend.
Hello, hello. How's everybody?
Doing well. Thank you for being with us.
Glad to be here.
So, well, you know the story. You're here to set the tone for us and get us in that groove and take us away. So, if you would, sir, please do.
Yes, yes. So everybody just sit back, relax, take a deep breath, and release all of the busyness of the day, all of the tension, all of the anticipation, and anything that's obstructing the flow of God within. Because we know right now, as we move into the silence and turn within, recognizing that we are surrounded by the intelligence and love of the universe. That intelligence that is called by many names: Buddha, Allah, Krishna, God, Most High Spirit. It is setting a tone of love and vibration that reaches throughout the world. And so, as we here today look forward to a peaceful and loving election time, a time where we each get a chance to express the God-given choice to vote for leadership, to vote for policies, to vote for things that will create a global family. We know that it's all in God's time and it's all in God's hand. And so we know that there is a wisdom that is rising in each and every one of us, calling each of us sons and daughters of the Most High to be still and know that we have come here to have life and to have life more abundantly. And as we go through this process, we realize that as our birthright. And so we allow each and every one of us to be exactly who God has created us to be. And we turn away from any ideas, any conditions, or outcomes that are not grounded in spirit, that are not grounded in the intelligence and love of God that binds us together as a global family and causes us to grow in understanding and compassion and love to create a better place filled with justice for all. And so, as I continue and as we continue to experience life and to be an example of what great healing relationships are and to revitalize the purpose of this country and our mission to be a melting pot of ideas and cultures and religious backgrounds and all those things that allow us to be uniquely who we are, we just give thanks, knowing that all is in divine time, that all things are working for the power and positive motion of good, and that as we hold fast to this understanding, we can ring out with truth and understanding across the land. And so we give thanks for this moment. We give thanks for this opportunity. We give thanks for those who've given so much for us to have an opportunity to vote, express our opinions, and to be a part of the process. And so as we just hold that deep in our heart and heavy on our mind to create expansion, we just release and let it go, knowing that it has already been heard and activated in the mind and heart of God, and that it is moving forward into fruition as we speak wholeheartedly. And so it is. Amen.
You're right in front of me, but it's like you're in another place. I can see your mind moving faster than a full-speed freight train. You got so many plates you're spinning, you're afraid to even let one fall. You don't wanna miss a thing, but you're missing what means most of all. Be here now. Be here now. This moment in time is one of a kind, and it's never coming back around. So be here now. You say it's only temporary, you will smell the roses soon. I understand the feeling, there's so much you think you have to do. Remember that your worth isn't measured by the work you've done. The only thing that matters in the end is how much you've loved. So be here now. Be here now. This moment in time is one of a kind, and it's never coming back around. So be here now. Just breathe. Just breathe. Be with me. Just breathe. Just this moment in time is one of a kind, and it's never coming back around.
Patricia Bahia, recent winner of the 4th Annual Peace Song Awards. Thank you so much for Patricia for allowing us to use your music here today. And thank you all for being with us. Over the last few days, a prayer for our election has emerged from the Right Reverend Dr. Christian Sorensen. When I first saw it, I knew we needed to bring it onto this program. And so I contacted him and we created a video. He gave me his permission to use this. I'm going to share that video with you now. And following that, I'll move directly into our meditation experience, raising a vibration of peace across the planet today. So I invite you to let go of any other outside sounds and be with us as we share this, a prayer by Dr. Reverend Christian Sorensen. Where'd it go? New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
Here, and what a joy it is to have you join me for this prayer for our election day. I trust the wisdom that guides the universe is the same intelligence moving through all voters to guide this election to its perfect outcome. The inherent spiritual nature of infinite harmony prevails throughout the inner individual search for the right choice that is beyond any conflicting, limiting perceptions of separation. I let go of any misillusions about false outcomes because God always affirms the truth. In this election, I witnessed the emergence of a new phase of divine transformation encompassing all dimensions of political and national expression. This election reveals a new global security resting in God's hands as informed citizens and discerning people who vote for this new, fresh political vision. I stand at the tipping point, which releases the most peaceful time in human history. Through a new level of diplomacy, war as it is known is obsolete. I participate in this historic moment for peace, understanding, and reconciliation. The rhetoric of the pundits gives way to a new lexicon of compassion and unity. Fear dissolves into trust, and deceit becomes transparent. Disdain alchemizes to respect. And with this new Delphic manner of speech, the abundant tide returns. The debilitating and capricious, chaotic concerns of scarcity and loss and abandonment become the prime candidates for the vicissitudes of change our country needs, while poverty dissolves into the nothingness from where it came. Seeing how cynicism grew into uncontrolled economic excess, borrowing, and spending, I know Spirit does not affirm corruption, lack, lies, or pain, for God only knows infinite good. And I choose to see as God sees our nation in a trusting light of abundant love. Any lingering pockets of discontent are just places that know not yet their heavenly beauty of abundant freedom and love. Sharing and circulation of wealth return as Spirit's guidance move us from times of peril to promise of great destiny. The pandemic of fear gives way to divine seeing, while the non-judgmental perspective is honoring all people's choices. This is a time of our great nation coming together like no other time. The agony of inflicted horrors, ancient and current wounds are healed by becoming guiding lessons for understanding. United we stand, witnessing the emerging equality of all people freely living their inalienable rights together. And in shifting responsiveness to the collective heart, a new day is born. This change brings about a unified nation and a comprehensive global respect. The turnout of voters for this election is at an all-time high as there is return to the honoring of each individual's voice, talent, and purpose. Every contribution is welcomed and appreciated as the elected leadership wisely navigates the profound challenges of this new political age. This incoming benevolent leadership converges and cooperates while embracing the interplay between nations and people of our common earth. This new field of understanding catapults all beyond the fragmentations of the past to a creative way toward globalization, freedom, and equanimity for the human family. I gratefully believe this noble task has elected the right leadership at the right time to guide the United States of America and humanity to the fulfillment of God's vision of heaven on earth. And I let go to this deep knowingness of divine right action, trusting a smooth transition fulfilling itself for the highest and best of all concerned. And so it is. Amen.
And so, from this space, allow yourself to move even deeper within, to move into a place resonant with the peace we know available to us at this time. Turn within and turn to the stillness and allow yourself to experience a deep, deep sense of absolute peace, absolute truth, the deep knowingness that right where you are, God is. And right where you are, peace is. And like the gentle flame of a candle, nurture the vibration of peace within you, and allow that vibration to strengthen as together we contemplate the words of Dr. Ernest Holmes. Peace is at the center of your own soul. It is the very being of your being. This peace, which is at the center of your being, has never been disturbed. It has never been afraid. It never desired to harm anyone. Therefore, it never has been hurt. How then shall you use this great gift, which nestles at the very center of your being? You are to use it consciously. You are to speak the word of peace wherever discord appears. And when you do speak the word of peace, let no doubt arise in your thought. You must know that peace stills the tempest. You must know that your peace has all power, because it is the peace of God within you. And as we raise up that vibration of peace, be peace now. And we take just a moment of nothingness, pure stillness, as you embrace and cultivate that vibration of peace. again, allow the words of Ernest Holmes to inspire. Peace is at the center of your own soul. It is the very being of your being. This peace, which is at the center of your being, has never been disturbed. It has never been afraid. It never desired to harm anyone. Therefore, it never has been hurt. How then shall you use this great gift, which nestles at the very center of your being? You are to use it consciously. You are to speak the word of peace wherever discord appears. And when you do speak the word of peace, let no doubt arise in your thought. You must know that peace stills the tempest. You must know that your peace has all power, because it is the peace of God within you. And here, raising up that vibration, bring that vibration with you as we listen to a prayer for our country by Dr. Ernest Holmes. The following words were written by Dr. Ernest Holmes. Believing in the divine destiny of the United States of America and in the preservation of liberty, security, and self-expression, I offer this, my prayer for my country. I know that divine intelligence governs the destiny of the United States of America, directing the thoughts and the activity of all who guide its affairs. I know that success, prosperity, and happiness are the gifts of freedom and are the divine heritage of everyone in this country. I know that success, prosperity, and happiness are now operating in the affairs of every individual in this country. I know that divine guidance enlightens the collective mind of the people of this country, causing it to know that economic security may come to all without the loss of either personal freedom or individual self-expression. I know that no one can believe or be led to believe that freedom must be surrendered in order to ensure economic security for all. The all-knowing mind of God contains the answer to every problem which confronts this country. I know that every leader in this country is now directed to this all-knowing mind and has the knowledge of a complete solution to every problem, and each is compelled to act upon this knowledge to the end that abundance, security, and peace shall come to all. And I know that this spiritual democracy shall endure, guaranteeing to everyone in this country personal liberty, happiness, and self-expression. And so it is. Amen. So I invite you to take those words by Dr. Ernest Holmes with you this day as we raise our vibration up one more time, listening to the Voices of Hope Children's Choir. And please feel free to sing along if you know the words.
Sometimes old photos, videos, and films are all we have to remember people by. But
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as our Father, we are family. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, may this feed my soul on now. To take each moment and live each moment with these with
And thank you to the Voices of Hope. How beautiful, how beautiful, how beautiful. And thank you. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for being with us here this afternoon as we raise this mighty vibration of peace across the planet and specifically for our election process. And we have one more of these to go this evening, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Please come back and join us. Tell your friends who are here, invite them to come back and join us as well. And if today is your day to express your gratitude with financial giving, well, then thank you for that as well. There's a button on a link in the show description where you can go and check out our fall fundraiser. Our fall fundraiser's just been launched. We got all kinds of great thank you gifts involved there. However, this is a program all about bringing more peace to this election. So I encourage you to leave off the news and don't go listen to the pundits. Just round up a few friends and come back in a few hours and join us at 7 o'clock as we round out our 4 different sessions of Elevating the Vote, Prayers, and Meditation for Peace. My name is Robert Brzezinski. I thank you for being with us this afternoon. We'll be back again next programming, 7 p.m. here on the New Thought Media Network. Until next time, peace and blessings. Go forth and be love.